lovelies, this is Sheree from Divine Visions. I'm bringing you a different pick-a-card reading today. This is based on a request from a few viewers of mine, and it's about what will your future lover or life partner or spouse be like? What will they be like? So I have created some questions around this, and as you can see, there's 4 readings to choose from. There's reading 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you can choose more than one if you wish to. So I'll just give you a moment to focus on the cards. So if you chose reading number 1, we're first going to look at what the essence is of your future person's soul. So what kind of makes this person? What are they made up of, basically? What is their main essence of their soul? What is within their soul? So it says, heal your pain. This person may have gone through a lot of life lessons and have had to confront a lot of painful situations in their life. Maybe they have become quite wise with this as well, almost like they can be like an old soul as well because they've gone through so much. It could be also that they've transformed this, we're going to look at the other cards as well, but they could have transformed this pain into something positive if they in turn seem to be empathic and are able to connect with those around them and understand others' pain because they've been through it themselves. So they have a deeper understanding to that kind of realm. And with this, they can also maybe even go into a field where they want to help others and heal others' pain as well. And that could do with psychology, counselling, working in groups, building up other people, rehabilitation, whatever it might be. This person may have been dealing with a lot of stuff in their past and want to bring that into their future and help others. So it could be through a work path here, a career path as well. Now, basically, what I'm seeing with this as well is that there could be addictions or could have been addictions in their past that they have gone through cycles. And they have had to go through that dark period to understand the light. So this is quite interesting and very intense, very profound, this message regarding this person. So they're not a shallow person as such. They have been through a lot. They may not necessarily show you this initially, but we are going to see what comes up here. So I'm just checking my questions because I only created them. What will they be carrying in their heart space when they meet you? So what's going to be in their heart space? So you deserve love. You are lovable. This is beautiful. So once again, we're looking at this heal your pain. They've been through a lot. They realize they also deserve something really good in their life apart from what they've been, might have gone through rejections and stuff through their life, maybe abandoned, maybe blamed. Almost like that victim in certain situations, but I feel like they've grown through it. And what they're carrying in their heart space is that they know they deserve a good love. And you're going to pick up on this energy with this person, that there's something quite deep with them, that they have this almost like a kindred spirit type feeling with them. And they're going to be also looking for someone who knows that they also deserve love. Someone who may, if you've been through a past yourself and you've had quite a lot of trials and all that kind of stuff to go through and challenges, they're going to really understand this and want to offer you the love that you deserve, and vice versa will be seeking that out in you, that you want to give someone the love they deserve. So that's what they're looking for, and that's what they're carrying in their heart space. So what can they offer this connection right now? So the masculine energy comes through here. So if you're a feminine, if you doesn't mean if you're a female or male, but if you relate or identify yourself as more a feminine aspect to yourself, your character, your makeup, then this is the masculine energy. What this person can offer this connection is action oriented, somebody who's a doer, somebody who jumps in and takes control of things and takes the lead. And this is what they can offer this connection. So they're willing to come in and kind of take the reins and lead the way, be strong in this connection as well. Maybe they seek out somebody, you know, yourself, if you're not feeling very strong in yourself. If you're more a receptive person, they want to be able to come in and make things right for you. You know, it goes back to that heal your pain stuff, I feel, that they want to come in and make a difference. They want to be a helper and a healer and get things done and manifest things. So that's really awesome. Also, the 4 and the 2 is a 6. So we're looking at someone who's very nurturing in this as well. So it's not just extroverted energy, it's also someone who's at peace with themselves and wants to make everything feel safe and protected as well. Okay, so what did I write here? So what are the positive traits of this person? What are the positive traits? So the positive traits of this person, the most positive trait is holiday, time out, recharge. So they know when they need to withdraw and take time out if things get too intense. They have learnt to be able to withdraw from situations in the past, hide away, retreat, that kind of thing if they need to. So they might be very introverted in some ways as well. They might be an ambivert actually, part extrovert, part introvert, but at the same time, this person knows that it's important to take a break. It's important to recharge your energy. And also, they may want to be able to go on a holiday with you and take time out, go with somewhere with you, take you away kind of thing. So what is the negative trait to this person? So the most negative trait is probably them being a little immature at times, like just reverting back to that inner child because of the pain they've been through in the past. So it's not necessarily a huge negative, but it can just relate to, and I think a lot of us can do this anyway, when we're undergoing confrontation or a painful experience, we tend to revert back into that if we haven't fully grown in ourselves. So this person could revert back to this kind of energy when things are very confronting, or if they don't get this time out, you know, that's what they might revert to. Now, what attracts them? I'm just having a look at this. What attracts them to you? What are they attracted to you? I mean, how are they attracted to you? So they're attracted to you because they feel a very strong soulmate twin flame connection here. They almost have a knowing because they're so empathic and in tune with you. And their environment around them as they're coming into a new situation with you, they just know that you're a soulmate or a twin flame. They can feel it. So this is just beautiful. So how are you attracted to them? What makes you attracted to them? Sagittarius, so they are full of adventure. Even though they've been through this stuff, they want adventure. They can be very optimistic, philosophical, adventurous once again, keep their eyes on their targeted goal, and just go for it, basically. So they can just jump into things and switch and change at any time, given that there's something awesome to do. So they're not rigid and stuck in something. They're quite happy to explore the world with you and explore different situations. And that's what you're attracted to, is their fiery passion for things. Now, let's see what main theme does this relationship hold. So the 10 of Wands reversed, this usually means that there's a cycle ended, it's come to a completion and someone's feeling very overburdened, exhausted, etc., and just needs time to recharge basically and recover. But being reversed, it shows that no matter what goes on between you in the future, or even in this person, like it does say what the relationship holds, both of you are in it for the long haul. And even when times are challenging, etc., you're both still sticking in there and making it work, even through the challenges, overcoming those together. I feel like you can both do this. So that's amazing. So it is very passionate. It's very fiery at times. We have got the Sagittarius energy. So it could be a Sagittarius that you're going to be dealing with. It doesn't mean that it's set in stone that, you know, the person has to come in with be a Sagittarius. But they must have a strong, energy in their chart with this. And 10 of Wands, you guys are going to push through and hold on and because you both want to work at this. That's what's going to happen. And so the special message with this is social butterfly. You'll be getting out there together, enjoying the world, going out together, going dancing, going out and seeing different venues and events and different things. You might be meeting each other in an actual social gathering. So that's what this could be about too. So this is a special message, is that even though there's times to be introverted, there's times together to be extroverted and enjoy life together. And this is just beautiful. And you definitely could meet each other through mutual friends or a social gathering. And this is just beautiful. So I hope that's really answered some of your questions. So if you chose reading number 2, we're going to look at what the essence is. Like, what is the essence of your future lover's soul? What is the essence? Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. Heart chakra, compassion. This person has compassion in their heart. They are very loving and have a very sensitive side to them regarding the world, regarding relationships. You know, I feel like this person sees things from a higher perspective. Like, they don't just, maybe not very judgmental, like they have got a lot of compassion for other people and other things going on in their life. So maybe they've got some maturity to them where they're able to really be calm in situations too. Let's have a look at the rest of the cards here. So they're in tune with their feelings, basically. So what will they be, just checking my questions, sorry guys. What will they be carrying in their heart? Well, this is beautiful because this person wants commitment. They're not into casual things. They want something real with one person. So this situation involves marriage. This person definitely wants to meet their soul mate, their one person, which is just beautiful. So they might literally be thinking along the lines of meeting someone they can marry. So what can they offer this connection? So they can offer balance, which is just beautiful. And we've got the 1 and the 9. So the 1 is independent, the 9 is solitude, or it's, can be a humanitarian number. Once again, we've got the compassion for the world. And together it represents the number 10. So we are definitely looking at the number 1, which is coming in with independence, being a leader, in being able to weigh up options in life and finding balance in a connection. They want equality in this connection, which is just beautiful. So you're both on the same page. And this could be also Libran energy, like a Libra. We could be talking about someone who's a Libra, but it doesn't have to be. I'm just tuning into it further. So positive traits this person has, the most positive trait is that they want to enjoy the comfort and stability of a family. They are very family oriented. So this is somebody who may want to blend families with you or have a family with you. There might be talks of starting a family. And this is just beautiful because this person is very close with their family. They are very interested in bonding, bond with you, bond with the family circle. It's very close knit. So this person's very loyal as well, I feel. There's a lot of loyalty here. There's a lot of genuinity. There is a transparency here as well, which is just beautiful. And so they want to embrace you in with this. And so what is their most negative trait here? So their most negative trait is success, recognition, rewards moving forward. Maybe we got the number 1 again, which is interesting because we saw it before with the independence, but maybe sometimes they get a little bit caught up on needing to push for things that they want. They try to make it perfect, that, it's at their own detriment. So what it can do is they can put too much pressure on themselves to be perfect or be number 1 in something. And it's about just going with the flow, seeking out this balance as well, not having to be the best at everything as well. So sometimes they may really seek approval from other people, and there might be a little bit of a self-esteem thing going on there, but it's not really necessarily a bad thing here, but that's one thing that stands out. So how are they, what attracts them to you? Well, they love the fact that you can speak your mind, that you're expressive, that you are assertive. That's what they really are attracted to you, is that you know what you want and you speak it, and that you are expressive in the way you are communicating with them. That's what they really love about this. They love about you. They're attracted to that. What attracts you to them? So you can see that they are a peaceful person. You can see that they like to have time on their own. We did see the solitude number with the balance there, that not only are they wanting to connect with you and be really close with you and bond with you, they also need this time alone. And you respect this. This is something that's actually admirable in them, and you admire this, you respect this, and you really appreciate it, because it doesn't mean, like, you know, equality here is like being together but having time apart, having separate interests. So this is something that attracts you to them, is that they're quite content to be doing their own thing as well as being with you. So let's have a look at what main theme does this relationship hold right now. Now, this could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Masculine doesn't have to be, but it is the Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. And we do see the crab, which could represent more so a Cancerian. But it doesn't have to be. This person or this relationship holds the qualities around the home, because Cancer rules the home and family. So this is what this is about here, is that the relationship holds somebody, this person especially, coming in who is very serious about having this family unit and putting them first. And I think this is amazing, because you guys may need somebody like this. You're also very strong about your home and your family, and some of you may be seeking out a partner who is the same. So this person can be very sensitive, can be artistic, can be musical, can be poetic, can be very like almost like we see the compassion with the humanitarian as well. It's very much along these lines where they're in tune with others' emotions. They can be empathic, but they can also be like a counselor as well. They could go out and do like help others. I think I said that before. I can't remember now. But this is what they can do. They can be a counselor, helping others. They may be in a position, or even together, because we are talking about what the main theme this relationship holds, is that you both nurture one another. You both are on the same page and mature in yourselves to give to the connection, which is just beautiful. So let's see what a special message is regarding this. So within 8 weeks, this could be a time frame for you guys, that within 2 months, this could be someone coming into your life. Now, it doesn't have to necessarily be set in stone, but this is going to be significant for a lot of you, that within 2 months, depending on what you do in your life and changes you may make, or if destiny is, where it's meant to be, then within 2 months, within 8 weeks, you could be meeting this person, which is just fabulous. So I hope that's helped you. So if you chose reading number 3, we're going to have a look at what is in the essence of their soul, of your person. So this is the root chakra. So this person's very much, very grounded. They are somebody who's probably very career driven and wants to make sure that everything is secure in their life, and probably also has a passion for things in their life too. So they are very passionate about their home life, their family, career, that kind of thing. And I also feel too that this person, as I said before, is very grounded. It feels to me that they like to be able to, they might have a lot of possessions around them. They may be a little bit materialistic. But we're going to see what the other cards come in as well. All right, so we'll have a look at that. What I feel too that with this person is that they have a lot of energy, vitality. As I said, they're very passionate. They have a lot of vitality and energy to get going. So let's have a look at what they can, what are they carrying in their heart space right now? So they want to express their love. So go ahead and make the romantic gesture. As I said, they can be very passionate, very grounded, know what they want. They're on that path, and they want to express their love to somebody special. And I feel like this person isn't wishy-washy, like they're very strong on their path. They have a strong foundation. And with this, they are very serious about somebody. They don't want it just to be casual, I don't feel. I feel like they want this to be something that's a strong foundation, something that's grounded in their life, something that they can grow. They want to grow with somebody. They want to plant the seeds and grow something with someone and express their love. That's what they've got in their heart, is a lot of love to express. to give. So let's see what they want to offer. So what can they offer this connection? So action, once again, we've got the passion of the root chakra, which is also action. And so this person can offer, what they can offer is making things happen in the relationship, get things moving, get things going. So they might be the one that initiates things. And, you know, the 1 and the 5 equals a 6. The 5 can be someone who's into adventure and be independent, that kind of thing. But the 6 is also harmony, and it's family related, and it's nurturing. And so they want to give birth to something also, because the 6 looks like a pregnant, you know, when you look at the 6, it looks like a pregnant belly. And so with that, they want to give birth to something very special, very sacred in this connection. So what is, I'm just checking my questions, sorry guys, they are new questions I've created. What is the positive trait of this person? What is the main positive trait? I think 2 came out for this one. So first of all, they are able to take a chance and a leap of faith. They are, even as much as they are grounded, they can, once again with the action card, take a chance and leap of faith. If they feel it's worth expressing their love towards or moving towards, they will do that. They also like to weigh up the situation and find balance. So it's almost like once they weigh up the situation quite fast and realize, okay, this is a sure thing, and I feel okay in this. It's not like, you know, they just feel it in themselves. They seem to be pretty in tune, probably because they're so grounded as well. They can sort of suss out what's going on with a person, with a situation. So once it's fine and they can move forward, they take that leap in. So basically when they've made up their mind, they take action, they move in. They move in fast. And they jump right in. So the negative trait for this person, storm brewing, chaos, tread carefully, be prepared. So so this person might be quick to anger. We do have the root chakra here. So, you know, to me that's passion, vitality, it's strong energy. Storm brewing, it could be that sometimes this person may, in times of arguments, conflict, that kind of thing, may not necessarily come forward and just suddenly express what they're feeling. Yes, they can express their love and that's what they want to give, but when something's going wrong, they may not necessarily know how to deal with it. So they do take time to consider it, but they can sit in their anger for a bit, so it can be kind of brewing within them. But at the same time, I do feel like once it kind of explodes, that it dies down pretty quickly. So this person could be quick to anger, and then it just dies back down. So okay, so what are they, or how are they attracted to you? What attracts them to you? Let's have a look. I think 2 came out for this one as well. Yeah. So hang on a moment, sorry, I'm just checking something. Because oh yeah, sorry, this is it. Okay, so what attracts them to you is the willpower. It's the solar plexus. It's funny how we got 2 chakras here, but the solar plexus, willpower. Sorry guys, I had a phone call come through. So basically what this person is attracted to within you is that they see you as very confident and bold, and that you're able, like, you know what you want and you go for it in your life. This is basically what they're seeing here, is that you're a person full of energy. You might have a lot of passion for things. You're a go-getter. You go and get what you want. And you may have a very good self-esteem, but willpower, once again, like, you have a strong willpower, and this person really respects that and admires that within you. It may be that you have a very strong personality in some ways also, that you like to give out a lot of your energy as well to others. Now let's see what they're attracted to, or what you're attracted to within them. So it's interesting, this came up, returning love. It could be that you really feel on a deeper level that this person is coming back to you in some way. Like it could be literally somebody that you were with in the past returning to you. And that could be very, something that you're very attracted to, like you're very attracted to this person and want them to come back in. It could be that when this person undergoes this storm period, and they withdraw or whatever's going on there, that they come back to you. You may be attracted to that they are wanting to work things out with you. And so sometimes the underlying energy can be, okay, they're withdrawing, but now they're coming back to me, and that's a really attractive thing for you. The other thing too is that they are a creative spirit. And so you might feel this person, I was just going to say before, that it could be that you feel this person's returning to you like they're a soulmate or a twin flame, like you may not be able to describe it or explain it, but you can just feel it, that you know this person, you know their soul, and they're sort of like coming back into your life. It's like coming home sort of thing. Also, they have a creative spirit that you're really tuned into, and that you're maybe very, what's the word? Like you really admire it, you really respect it. And there's like, it could be musical, could be artistic, something that they're doing maybe with their hands. They might be building something. They might be, you know, making something. They might be online designing something. It might be a website, might be selling products, whatever it is, this person has some part of their life that, as I said before, they may be career driven. It may be that they're really got passion to get things done in their life, and they're going up the ladder, so to speak, you know, the corporate ladder or whatever it is. They're exceeding in life, they're succeeding, exceeding their expectations, and you are very attracted to this. This person has grace about them too. It's, yes, they've got that fiery passion for things, but they also have a very graceful way about them as well. So that's very attractive to you. So what main theme does this relationship hold? So 5 of Wands is an interesting energy to come up, because it represents somebody fighting for something. Sometimes this can represent quarrels, arguments, that kind of thing. But I don't necessarily feel that with this connection. Yes, it might be really passionate and up and down at times. You know, it can be that, because it might be this not in and out, because I do feel like this person's quite grounded, and once they make up their mind, they're in it. But it could be very intense in some ways, where you still try, like maybe because they're so headstrong and you might be headstrong, it might be a bit of a clash at times. But that's what this might represent, is that you're both fiery, very strong people and personalities. But it's not necessarily a bad thing. It can just mean that you both are very strong people who have very strong views and ideas and passions about things. But once again, you fight for each other. That's what I see here, is that you definitely have each other's backs. You're very loyal to one another. And if there's a threat, you both fight it off. So you stick together. So I think that's a beautiful, beautiful theme to have. So what is your special message regarding this? Yeah, it says have faith. So in times that it may seem like doom and gloom, and if there has been some highs and then down, you know, lows and highs and lows, things like that can happen in this connection. It's just saying have faith that everything will turn out okay. Also having faith that the right person's coming in, that this person is coming into your life. Have faith that this will occur. Okay, guys, so that's your reading. So if you chose reading number 4, we're going to have a look at what makes the essence, like what is in the essence of their soul? What is the essence of their soul for your future partner, future lover? We've got new beginnings. So this person definitely can be very optimistic about a fresh start, a new beginning, adventure, getting on a new path, jumping into things, you know. So this person's definitely seeking out lighter energy. They don't want to carry heavy burdens with them. They may not either in their life have much baggage. They've probably dealt with a lot of stuff in their past, or maybe just haven't carried a lot of it. So this person's definitely wanting to give birth to new things in their life, which is just beautiful. So they might come in like childlike wonder, you know, want to explore the world, are curious, are adventurous, that kind of thing. They might have that kind of energy about them. And you might feel that when they walk into the room, they're the kind of person maybe just standing there observing everything in awe. So this is how they might be when they meet you. Coming in, they're kind of like, wow, you know, wow, like this. So it's just that kind of energy going on with them. It's really cute in a way. And so it's almost like they're a new soul. You know, everything is exciting. So let's have a look at what else is going on. What are they carrying in their heart space? So attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Now, this is so interesting because I just said basically that they're in that moment. At the time that they're in something, in that present moment, they're just in awe, looking around at everything and taking it all in. And this is what this is about. They're enjoying the moment fully. So a lot of them can be very much in the present moment, but they can also be 2 steps ahead or 3 steps ahead because they're already thinking about the future path and stuff as well. But basically what's going on with them is that they are coming in with this assuredness. It's like they're assured, they're confident in their own self. They have a confidence about them. They like to really suss things out and take time to ponder on things as well. And I feel like they're also attracted to somebody who's doing that as well. So this might be something that they have in their heart space that they're looking for as well, that somebody is quite content in their own life doing their own thing. So let's see what they can offer this connection. Creation, beautiful. So they are a very creative person. They, we have the 3 and the 9. 3 is always like teamwork, getting things done, creating something, building upon something. 9 is the solitude number, so it's about someone being on their own, working on something independently, but it can be humanitarian as well, making sacrifices. So this person is a hard worker. So yes, it's interesting they have all these new beginnings and things, but it doesn't mean that they're not on a path. They can still be on the same path, but choose to go on different paths, if that makes sense. So they can have one path that they're on, say it's career-wise, but they're constantly looking for new ideas and new things to come in to create. And that's what they might do for this relationship, is constantly try and bring that spark in, create something new, bring in new ideas, new interests, that kind of thing. So let's have a look, and being the 3 as well, they want to be able to do it with somebody. They want to do it with you. So yes, they want to do some things on their own to be able to be independent in this and bring it to the connection, but they also want to work on it with you. So let's see what their most positive trait is here. This is so interesting when this came up because I saw obstacles, disruption, challenges, delays. And what I saw with this is, this came out as well, spring clean, clean sweep, a shake-up. Now we've got the winter energy here, so it's about things being frozen in time, delays obviously, things are just not moving forward, it's a place of stillness. And then we've got spring straight after, which is, okay, when things come to life and we can clean up stuff, right? It's like shaking the life into something. So what I see with this person for their positive trait is that when things do become an obstacle or a disruption or a challenge or even a delay, they will come in and they'll try and shake it up and, sweep it away. Give it a fresh start. Like they want to have a clean slate. So they'll try and deal with it straight away. That's what I'm seeing here. Which is awesome because they don't want to deal with stuff from the past. They don't want burdens. They don't want issues. They're quite happy to just be light and on their feet, just keep going type of thing. That's how they are. So what are their negative traits? What's their most negative trait? Be free, walk away, release. So timing autumn, yeah. So the negative trait with this is that sometimes they can be a little bit too liberal. They can be too free. They might, and what I mean by this is that not necessarily saying that they want to be free of you, but because of this, clean slate, let's get rid of that. It means that they're not dwelling in it. They're not sort of like sitting in something and really learning from it. So it's kind of like when anything comes up, it's like just deal with it and get on with it and just let it go. And that's fair enough. But on the negative side of this, it's almost like, okay, it's almost like black and white. It's almost like clean cut, get it away type thing. And it could be seen as very cutting or aloof at times. But it's just their way of dealing with things. They just want to release themselves from any crap or anything that might be, sometimes it might come across as denial, even though they're doing this. They don't want to sweep it under the carpet sort of thing. So sometimes it can be like that if they're just walking away from something and don't want to deal with issues, for them, they might not be good with confronting all that kind of stuff. So they just kind of like want to walk away. And you might find that they do whenever something arises in the connection, they may want to just quickly clean it up, sweep it away, wash it out, and just walk away. They may literally walk away, walk out of the house and calm down, that kind of thing, rather than confronting something right then and there. They don't really want to deal with that stuff. They're not ready to. So that's just the part that's going on there. So what attracts them to you? What is attracting them to you? So you're not alone. And it's interesting because you're the light for this person. So what I find really interesting in this is that I see them as that tiger. It's like they're coming in very bold, and yes, we see that curiosity and everything going on with them, but it's almost like deep down there is something that's not being fulfilled in their life because they haven't had time to sit through things and really learn lessons. I'm not saying they've never learned anything, but it feels to me that when something arises that's serious, they would rather just walk away, and they're quite able to just detach. But deep down, I see there's sadness in them. I do feel like there's something that they are not getting about themselves or life maybe. And what attracts them to you is that you are the light for them in times of when they can't confront something, in times where it is dark or hazy for them. In times where they know they need to release something and do it for the right reasons rather than running away, you're showing them that they're not alone, that you're standing by their side to deal with this stuff, which is just what's going to attract them to you as well. That's just one thing. It's not the all of this, it's not what this is about. But that's something that they are very attracted to you, in that you are nurturing and that you are a deep person, and they are attracted to that. So what attracts you to them? Well, you love the fact that they are inquisitive. This is the mind space, but it's also that spiritual understanding. It's the higher realms. And what it means is that in their mind space, they are very inventive. They could be an air sign, guys. It could be that. We don't know for sure, but it could definitely be an air sign here. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. It's just a message coming through significantly. And so what I see is that they're very much in their mind space. They are very, they do want to sort through problems, but they don't want to sit in the heavy stuff. So that, yes, they want to sort through it, but they don't want to sit in the heavy stuff. And so you're attracted to their mind and how they think and how they analyze things and how they logically work through things. You just like that. You just like to see how they think and what makes them tick, that kind of thing. Now, what's the main theme that this relationship holds right now? Or what will, I mean, when I was saying freaking hell, I can't talk properly. What it will hold for you guys is judgment. So this is all about past karmic stuff. It's about what we've done in our lives and where it leads us to today. And so with this, I feel with this connection, there are a lot of past life lessons that have kind of brought you to where you are together now. So this person might have, for all we know, gone through a bit of a past and just wants to wipe that completely clean and start afresh with you. It doesn't want to deal with that past stuff, just wants to just have this light energy with you, because it's interesting, this has come up for both of you, which represents there has been a past, and we can look at things positively or negatively. What you've done in your past, the choices you have made, whether they be negative or positive, will reflect on where you are today. So when I see this card too, it reminds me of like he's kind of looking back, and it's like being able to look back and say, right, that was in the past and this is now, not bringing it into this connection. And I think that's really wise, because this person doesn't want to bring past crap into the connection, and I don't believe you would either. So this is something that they may have even been abandoned by somebody in their past that might have hurt them, and they've just detached to not hold on to ill feelings. So this is where it comes in, where they're looking at you, where you can secure it and make them feel safe in the connection. And so with this, it shows that there is an awakening, a time for rebirth, and this relationship can bring that in like a fresh start once again. And so your special message for this is regret. And we're looking at the sorrow and heartache with this, looking into the past, holding regrets. And the rose is the hope. And I feel that for you guys, you're both each other's hope for the future, especially when this comes up, because we're looking into the past, right? Of thinking, I don't want to want to go through what I went through in the past. This has to be so different to what I went through in the past. And so this is the hope, and you both see each other like that. And it's about not holding regrets from the past, knowing that they are lessons that can help strengthen both your characters, and that you can both bring in this happiness and joy together. And I just find that beautiful. So I hope that's helped you guys.